Have you ever wanted to know the story of a character but didn't have the ability to create anything? Well, welcome to Backstory. Today we're going to delve into SackBoy. SackBoy in its simplest form is just some fabric that has magical powers to create anything. In Little Big Planet you play as SackBoy who lives in a pod in space. SackBoy's job in this game is to travel to the gardens, the savannah, the wedding, the canyons, the metropolis, the islands, the temples, and the wilderness to help each of the curators in the game and stop the collector who's kidnapping creations of Little Big Planet. Next is Little Big Planet for the PSP, which involves SackBoy inviting the curators to a carnival and collecting materials for his float. In the second installment, SackBoy is trying to stop Negativitron with the help of Larry Da Vinci, who leads the Alliance. Little Big Planet karting happened here in the timeline. Not much else to be said about that. Little Big Planet 3 brings SackBoy to a world known as Benkem to find three heroes, Oddsock, Toggle, and Swoop. In Little Big Planet PS Vita, SackBoy arrives in Carnivalia and wants to go to the circus, but Colonial Flounder tells him not to. This is because the puppeteers in there that went crazy after being booed. I know, being on stage and being booed is terrible. Puppeteer, I understand where you're coming from. SackBoy gets training until he can take on the puppeteer. He then meets Marianne, who sorted a literal island of unwanted things. The Hollows are stealing things though, so SackBoy has to take them on. Marianne is abducted and SackBoy is taken to Sean Braun, who explains the Hollows are stealing joy, and the only way to defeat them is to get the Mega Brain's help. And they progress past the spooky mansion to take on the puppeteer once and for all. And finally, Run SackBoy Run is an iOS game where SackBoy does just that. Two notable games that don't affect the story are SackBoy's Prehistoric Moves, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, and Minecraft. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then suggest a character. If you didn't, then you can still suggest a character, I guess, if you want to. That'd be a little unorthodox, but you're more than welcome to. Give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.